Hello, it's Joanne Corley-Switzkoff once again. I'm so excited because I have just released a new resource, and it's called the Distinct Leader Time Coach. And this is a really interesting take on how to change your life incrementally by using time management or using time. So I'm going to share a little bit about the resource. You can get it on Amazon. It's very inexpensive. I have a whole resource page that's completely free. That's how passionate I am about this project. So I'm going to start out by asking, uh, why does time even matter? You know, it's funny, if you do a search on Amazon or on Google, I'm sorry, if you do a search on Google, you're going to find a ton of search results for time management. So, why is that such a big deal? Well, I think it's a big deal because time management is really about your life. Really, time management really is life management. And if that's true, which of course it is, then people want to get better at it. They want to be more productive in the use of it. Time is a commodity. It's also, I say, a life partner. It is a truth teller. There's so many roles that time can play in our life. And I want you to download, it's a really great article that I wrote, Time is Coach, and it's actually the release document to the Time Coach. And it's linked below, so please download that. And I want you to get a sense about how you can have a coach by using this tool, but doing it through self-coaching. So consider this not only your time management coach, but your life coach, because we're going to be using behavioral neuroscience and the neuroscience of writing to help you transform your life to get more of what you want. So all the tools and resources associated with this book, and really technically this project and all the resources that I provide, really are to do just that. So I'm going to share a couple of thoughts with you related to the concept. Please read the download. Here's some information about the concept, and I invite you to take advantage of this resource if you're so inclined. Okay. I want to start out by asking, what are the areas of life that you would like to improve or be different? And how can you use time to actually achieve that? Well, that's really what the time coach is all about. Because what we want to do is see time through a new lens. And that new lens is using time as a coach to change our life in some way. So that's why we created the time coach. It's really bottom line to help you get more of what you want. That's pretty much the summary of the whole thing. And as I mentioned before, and we saw before, that a coach plays a lot of different roles. It's something or someone to help you gauge and foster progress and results. But it also plays like a teacher, a motivator, goal setter, feedback provider, you know, all those things. And that's what the time coach can do. All right, so here's a layout of it. It's very simple. And the whole point of it is recording and tracking the use of your time, assessing how it's used, the decisions that you make, and then adjusting incrementally, very easy baby steps each and every day. And so what we're looking here is to see and to acknowledge that decisions are the building blocks of your life. And so the time coach is to help you build awareness so that you can make better decisions. We see that time is a reality check, and we want you to do truth with yourself. Tracking time relays your truth about what you really want or what you say you want. And those could be congruent or they can be completely different things. So, why a book rather than an app? Well, what we're trying to do is to leverage the neuroscience of writing, and there's a lot of, if you haven't read the download yet, oh my gosh, there's such incredible benefit to the physical act of handwriting, and that's why we're using a book versus an app. Physically need to write in this book. That's where the transformation, that's where the connection with the subconscious and the conscious brain is going to take place. It's going to be there. That's the heart of the change. So the book is a tool, but it's the action, it's a system, it's a process that we're asking you to use this tool with that's going to make all the difference. Okay, here's just a few cool ways that you can use this. This has a very bare layout, but there's a reason for it. And that's because we want you to customize it the best you can. If you're from a journal community, you'll probably want to decorate it in some way. We've allowed you to do all that with it as well. So here's just a couple tips of how to use it that we think are pretty cool. You'll see here at the top, we want you to, this is an area where you might want to cultivate your mindset. So you would put your mantra right at the top or put it at the top of the page 2. And you might want to write something like, I am making an impact. I provide value every day. Something where you're cultivating that success mindset. Remember, this is about changing behaviors. Another idea is fostering behavior change. You might want to have something like practice saying no for time management. Just something that's going to be your prompt so that you can be consistently, repetitively reminding yourself of the things that you want to change. Okay, that's the information. Now, here's the bottom line. I know you don't really need to get the book, meaning you could do all these techniques and that simple layout in your own journal, decorate it the way you want, or in a spiral notebook, lots of resources to do that with. I just put this together because A, it would save time, B, it's in a 60-day format and this is also portable. You can take it with you wherever you go. And it just has the layout ready to be used, which saves you time. So, and I made this resource page. All that stuff is free. Don't forget that. So it's just a way to get you kick-started, to be able to make those incremental changes so that you're not overwhelmed. The bottom line is, I just want you to have the life you really want. And this is an interesting approach using neuroscience to help you achieve just that.